Let's go ahead and take a look at Exact Track 4D, where we have some nuisance weather, but at least we're not looking at a severe threat like the folks had over the weekend down in Oklahoma. So Exact Track 4D has some more widespread rain at this hour. Now, if you're north of Novi towards Mount Clemens, probably not seeing that rain quite yet, but you can see it's much more widespread off to our west. So we'll jump around town, show you what we're tracking here. So I want to specifically look at I-94 because some of that rain is creeping north of the I-94 corridor. So you can see a few little sprinkles in Inkster, possibly along Ford Road as you travel through Westland, Canton, and maybe even just north of there into Plymouth. But right around Metro Airport, Romulus, 94, I-275, getting a few of those light sprinkles as we're giving you a little bit more of that street level mapping here. South of I-96, Novi, just south of 12 Oaks Mall is where we have a little bit of that rain. So right at the Novi and Northville line there, that's going to be a little more impactful as you get closer to about 8-9 Mile. And you go farther north, well north of I-69. This is north of Lapeer, in fact. You'll get a little bit more of that rain up into the thumb north of Sandusky. And so off and on showers will persist throughout the day. Temperatures, though, have been on the rise. We sit at 60 degrees at Metro Airport, Ann Arbor, 62 at City Airport, 61 in Monroe, and 63 in Sandusky, 61 in Howell. And if you're not in the low 60s, you're in the upper 50s. So we'll chalk it up as either side of 60 to start the day, which is a pretty mild morning at the bus stop for this Monday. We'll be in the 60s throughout the day, flirting with 70. Clouds win out, but we will have a few chances for rain, kind of just off and on throughout the day. Sunrise, sunset, worth noting because this is the first work and school week since we've fallen back. So 7:11 is the sunrise time and sunset 5:22. Looking at today's winds, those will be picking up as we head into the afternoon, where gusts could be upward of 25 miles per hour. So some breezy conditions until that cold front passes through the region tomorrow. Tonight we're at 62. It's another mild one, mostly cloudy with rain earlier in the night. But once we get past midnight, you really start to see those rain showers wane, and then we'll have a drier setup for tomorrow until we get into the evening. Gusts still will be around 25 miles per hour tonight. Tomorrow, Election Day. Really not a shabby forecast. We're in record territory with the warmth, mostly cloudy until about 8, and that's when it looks like the rain will arrive. So current record stands at 74 degrees, and we could possibly hit 75 tomorrow. So a good chance of tying that record that was set in 2015, if not breaking the record once again. Tracking those showers for you, hour by hour look. A little more widespread rain by 8, 9 o'clock this morning, and we're in and out of those rain chances throughout the morning hours. But once we get closer to, let's say, 2, then I think we have a little bit of a dry spell, but it's brief. Rain rolls back in for that evening rush hour drive about 5 o'clock onward, and we'll have those scattered showers persisting through the evening. That lifts north, and most of the rain tonight will track north of here, and so that stays away until we get into tomorrow evening. So your Tuesday ends up being rather dry, windy, and warm, but the rain will push in after 8 o'clock at night. So we have a tropical system that we're tracking that will potentially impact Cuba heading to the Gulf later this week. We'll have more of that coming up in the next half hour. Otherwise, we fall to either side of 60 the rest of the week, and then rain chances creeping back in for the tail end of the weekend.